Oh, Jammu and Kashmir, a land of stunning beauty, holds a rich history dating back thousands of years. Let's embark on a journey to uncover the ancient roots of this captivating region. Our story begins with the Mauryan Empire, which extended its control over the region around the 3rd century BC. This period was instrumental in shaping the cultural and religious landscape of Jammu and Kashmir. The Mauryans introduced Buddhism to the region, which left an indelible mark on its history. The teachings of the Buddha were widely embraced, and numerous monasteries and stupas were erected, some of which still stand today as silent reminders of this era. Following the Mauryans, the region came under the control of the Kushans in the 1st century AD. The Kushan reign was marked by peace and prosperity, and they played a pivotal role in facilitating the spread of Buddhism beyond the Indian subcontinent. It was during this period that the region flourished as a significant center for learning and culture. The most celebrated phase in the ancient history of Kashmir, however, was the rule of Lalitaditya Muktapida in the 8th century. His reign is often referred to as the Golden Age of Kashmir. Lalitaditya was a patron of the arts and literature, and under his rule, Kashmir emerged as a vibrant cultural and intellectual hub. His reign was marked by architectural grandeur, with magnificent temples and palaces adorning the landscape. From the Mauryans to the Kushans and the Guptas, Jammu and Kashmir has seen the rise and fall of many empires, each leaving an indelible mark on its history. As we delve deeper into the history of this fascinating region, we'll continue to unravel the layers of its rich and varied past. But that's a story for another day. For now, let's pause and appreciate the ancient roots of Jammu and Kashmir, a region that has always been a crossroads of cultures, ideas, and civilizations. The wave of Islamic influence arrived in the 14th century, transforming the religious and cultural fabric of the region. This transformation was brought about by the Shamir dynasty, marking the advent of Islamic Sultanate in Jammu and Kashmir. Shamir, a migrant from Swat Valley, established his rule in 1339, making him the first Muslim ruler of the region. This was a time of change, not just in terms of political power, but also in terms of religion and culture. The Shamir dynasty ruled over the region for 2 centuries, ushering in an era of Islamic influence that shaped the identity of Jammu and Kashmir. The Sultanate era was succeeded by the Mughal rule, which began in the 16th century. The Mughals, known for their love for art and architecture, left an indelible mark on the region. This was a period of immense architectural activity, with the construction of many beautiful gardens and monuments. The Mughals, especially Akbar and Jahangir, took a keen interest in the region. Akbar, the 3rd Mughal emperor, annexed Kashmir as a district of his empire in 1586. He was known for his progressive policies and is credited with promoting art, culture, and intellectual pursuits. Jahangir, Akbar's son, was another significant figure in the Mughal era. His love for the natural beauty of Kashmir was legendary. He is famously quoted as saying, "If there is a paradise on earth, it is here, it is here, it is here," referring to the valley of Kashmir. Jahangir was instrumental in developing many beautiful gardens in the region, including the Shalimar and Nishat gardens. These gardens, with their intricate designs and serene settings, are a testament to the Mughals' love for nature and beauty. The Mughal era was a period of cultural synthesis in Jammu and Kashmir, with an amalgamation of Persian, Indian, and local traditions. This was a time when the region's culture, art, literature, and architecture flourished, leaving a lasting legacy that is still evident today. The Mughal era, with its blend of power and poetry, left a lasting legacy in Jammu and Kashmir. The 19th century saw the advent of the Dogra dynasty under the shadow of the mighty British Empire. This was a period that marked a significant shift in the history of Jammu and Kashmir. A shift that was underscored by the Treaty of Amritsar. In the year 1846, the Treaty of Amritsar was signed, and it played a monumental role in shaping the destiny of the region. This treaty marked the transfer of the territories of Jammu and Kashmir from the British to the Dogra ruler Maharaja Gulab Singh. The Dogra rule, spanning over a century, was characterized by a distinct socio-cultural evolution. The Dogras, hailing from the foothills of the Himalayas, brought with them a unique cultural ethos that blended with the existing diverse tapestry of Jammu and Kashmir. The rulers embarked on a journey of administrative reform and infrastructural development. They established schools, built roads, and initiated land reforms, all of which contributed to the social and economic upliftment of the region. But it was not just the Dogra that influenced this land during the 19th and early 20th century. The British, although not directly ruling Jammu and Kashmir, had a profound impact on the region. They wielded their influence subtly, shaping policies and strategies from behind the scenes. The British introduced modern education, legal systems, and administrative structures, which greatly influenced the socio-political landscape of Jammu and Kashmir. The British also played a significant role in the strategic positioning of Jammu and Kashmir. The region was seen as a buffer zone between the British Indian Empire and the Russian and Chinese empires. This geopolitical positioning of Jammu and Kashmir set the stage for many of the issues that the region would face in the future. The Dogra rule, while under the British influence, was a period of significant transformation for Jammu and Kashmir. This era witnessed a blend of traditional and modern, local and foreign influences, shaping the region's unique identity. It laid the groundwork for the modern state of Jammu and Kashmir as we know it today. With the dawn of independence in 1947, the destiny of Jammu and Kashmir took an unexpected turn. As the British left the subcontinent, the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir, under the rule of Maharaja Hari Singh, found itself at the crossroads. With its distinct cultural identity and geographical proximity to both India and Pakistan, the state was torn between the two newly independent nations. The Maharaja chose to accede to India, signing the Instrument of Accession in October 1947 amidst a backdrop of escalating tensions. This decision sparked a conflict with Pakistan, setting the stage for the first of several wars between the two nations. The War of 1947, also known as the First Kashmir War, ended with a UN-mediated ceasefire in 1949, leaving the state divided between India and Pakistan. The conflict was far from over, though. The years 1965 and 1971 saw two more wars over the region, further deepening the divide. This between the two countries. The late 20th century witnessed a period of insurgency in the region. The 1990s were particularly turbulent. The conflict reached a climax in 1999 with the Kargil War, another face-off between India and Pakistan. The war ended with a decisive victory for India, continually aspiring for peace and stability in their homeland. As we entered the new millennium, the region of Jammu and Kashmir found itself at the crossroads of historical change and contemporary challenges. One of the most significant developments was the revocation of Article 370 in August of 2019. This special provision, which had granted the state a certain degree of autonomy, was abolished, marking a turning point in the region's history. The revocation of Article 370 led to the reorganization of the state of Jammu and Kashmir into two separate union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. This move was seen by some as a way to streamline governance and ensure the equitable development of all regions. On one hand, there are ongoing peace initiatives aimed at resolving long-standing issues and fostering harmony. The government, various social organizations, and even individuals are working tirelessly towards establishing an environment of peace and prosperity. They aspire for a Jammu and Kashmir where peace prevails, where development is not just a promise, but a reality, and where the beauty of the region is not overshadowed by conflict. It's important